Good evening from the old man that plays video games. Coming again tonight. Just got on here. I had been doing some work in the creative version of this. Basically thinking how am I going to put this together? How am I going to fix this sorting system? Because we got a potato up there. Let's go ahead and turn our thing on so we can get some sorting going while we chat a little bit. Oh, look at them all go. Keep moving around. You'll get it. There you go. I tried out a couple of different things. I tried out a rebuilt my sorting system, at least part of it, using some hopper minecarts as the hopper that pulls from a water stream going across, but I couldn't really make it work. And I'm thinking that it wouldn't lay down the activator rails in the same way that they did in the YouTube video. So I'm thinking that might be a Java thing, and that's playing on Bedrock here makes that a little bit more difficult. And I couldn't find a one-wide tileable version that I really felt comfortable with putting together. There was at least one that claimed it was Bedrock, and it was a bigger than one wide tileable, and I may go that route, but certainly not today. And it is a much higher. This whole thing would be changed. I would have to change this around because the stream couldn't start here. It'd have to start at least one back to get a turn in the water to align it. Oh, that's not good. Let's go ahead and turn you off for the time being. Let's grab this XP while we're here. Though there probably isn't anything over there that can catch fire up top. I'm just still a scaredy pants when it comes to lightning. I don't want to be, I just want to get rid of it. And it is nighttime. Oh, I need to unload that behavior pack. While we're here, let's go ahead and grab all that. And let's see what this guy has. Blue ice. Yeah, sure said always buy blue ice because it is the most affordable. Oh, you son of a... pale hanging moss. I don't think I have that, so let's grab that. I'm good at everything else, though. Pale hanging moss. And 6 blue ice. So let's go back over here, get our mob grinder grinding away a little bit. What I want to do. Well, like I said, I had done some work in the grinder. I went up in the creative world, I went inside, and I'm redesigning the platforms a little bit, making a little bit more places for things to go. And I don't think I have glass bottles set, but hey, look, we're at 2 potatoes. So my sorting, this is obviously going to be my first version of my sorting. My sorting system, once everything gets done and I start getting some more manufacturing going, is going to be significantly more. Now, one thing I'm thinking about doing actually is pillaring down. I don't think I can see it from here. Let's see if I can. Yeah. Pillaring down to below that, to give me a bottom floor I want to go with for this entire thing, because this is the level that I would want to be at for spawning purposes. I can go a little bit further down. Yep, there's a wandering trader. Wonder if what he would have dropped, because I don't see llamas that came down. All right, how are we doing over here? That's still giving us the results we need. That's there's arrow. How are the arrows? Nothing in here. That's getting all those. He's doing a great job, and the circuitry is doing a great job in keeping up with what needs to go where. I'm still not sure if the water bottles will affect the potions. I'm thinking they'll all be one and the same. See, I don't have any tools that need XP, so let's just take these levels. Woot! Sand is doing good. Should be. There's our gunpowder. Once the sand and the gunpowder start getting a higher volume, and that is one of the things with the spawning platforms redesign that I want to work on, is adding more places for not only husks and parch to spawn, and then obviously strays, but also adding more places for creepers to spawn. Because I need to get a high volume of creepers coming down to give me to give me a steady supply of gunpowder. Because once I have a steady supply of gunpowder, why is that not going off? What was all that about? I see the string's still in there. Can't really see at this angle. Wondering if I should put 2 more observers there and maybe another repeater here with a delay. So that should keep it from activating while I go up in here. But I probably am going to pick up the tridents. All right, so let's... I can't get up there. All right, let's see if having a few more observers and another max delay repeater helps this. Oh, I... Now let's try it. I'm watching this little redstone lamp mostly. Yeah, them moving around seems to irritate the string. And in fact, let's look up string. This is for tripwire hooks, not string. Let's look at observer. Anything that causes a block update. That was just weird. There was just a gaggle of mobs in there, and it just stopped moving. But we'll see if that continues. Sorry, bud. Nothing new here. Getting lots of bows. Mind that at all. Still would like a witch to drop a potion. Let's see here. While we're here, I've got 24 leather. Let's put some of this stuff away. $49 sticks. I need a lot more sticks. I still can only make 14? Really? Do I have any more wood? Not on me. And I am probably running out of leather. As much as I farmed llamas, I might need to take off the llama extension. Let's do that. I'm looking over there now. So that's everything up the item elevator. And just a little bit, it should make it all the way through to wherever it's going to cycle to. Give me that XP. All right. Let's turn off some things. First, let's turn off this one. I don't need that anymore. And then for behavior packs, I want to turn off no trader llama. Play. Turn that back on. As we were going to make some signs, we can make 14. Oh, I still need to hit him with some iron. Or with the honey, I mean. I think I have the chainmail chest plate. Well, yeah, it'd be if it's over here. I got a chainmail chest plate. There. What up here? Those three I don't think I have. Oh, one more, and it should start filtering down there. Another bone. This might need to... I figured out something better. This might have to turn into 2 chests. And with the design like this, actually, let's reverse this. I know I won't be able to open them. That way we can have better access to the one in the front. And I'll go ahead and have this guy do some work. Another trident. Not have that other last arrow yet. I don't mind. I like the arrows of slowness. I will gladly take those when I go places. Hopper's doing well. I like sand. Sand is just so useful. In fact, I kind of want to figure out an area over here that is the AFK point where a majority of the spawnable area is where the husks would be. Husks and parched in the desert section. And getting less stray, getting less drowned. So I go sit over there for to encourage more spawns that would give me sand. Not got the squid like I did in my creative time. So I don't know what's going on with that. Jeez. I don't know why it's overflowing like that so much. I was also thinking of all the different redstone circuits that I'm building. I mean, several of them are reactionary. They're like these comparators over here looking at these chests, and when something changes, it activates this signal to unlock a hopper, sort of thing. And then the same with all of the item filters, you know, as something gets pulled through the hoppers, and that's something that you can't really control unless you put like an on-off switch for the beginning of the hopper chain or at periodic places. But for this right here, you know, if I wanted to make like a master switch to be like, okay, I'm walking away from the factory for the day, I can turn it off, and it turns off. It would send a signal to every single circuit saying, hey, no matter what, that up there, stay off. Because that torch up there right now is off. So this thing is open. Well, I would want to actually turn it on. So I could build it all along the side, but have like a master switch at the door. Like, okay, I'm going home for the night and turn off all the lights, sort of thing. But would that cause some backup? I mean, if the door up there is closed because that thing is, it just closes the door automatically. I mean, that's not a bad thing. All the mobs will just still be up top. And as I walk away, they'll eventually despawn. So it doesn't really matter in the first place. But I've just walked into my old creative world too many times where redstone circuits were broken because I was 5 chunks away. Or I had a redstone circuit that went past a chunk boundary. That's kind of why all of this is in this chunk here. So that's just one closer chunk to my main base. So, and I don't have a thing here to determine where my chunk boundaries are right now, other than, you know, what's set up in here. And in fact, I want to... Do I have stone slabs? Not in there. I do there. All right, that's good. That's what I want. Because I know... Those are all edge of the chunk, but that also means that those are also all edge of the chunk. Right? This is outside the chunk, inside the chunk. And then inside, outside. Okay, yeah. It looks kind of weird. But it's basically this chunk line and this chunk line come together at this point. Not a lot being done in this episode, but considering last week we went, yesterday, I mean, we went so long, it's more of a, hey, let's make sure we didn't bungle this up. I really want that arrow to show up there. Look parched. All right. 0 to 1. Only one killed with a player. Looting 3. 50%. 0 to 4. I guess that's an average of 1.5. Some more tridents. Lots of gold armor. Comparatively to everything else. Kind of hoping to get those, the iron helmet, or the chainmail helmet. Oh, I need a tripwire. I need a stick and an iron. Think. Oh, I do have sticks. Okay. It makes okay, well. But now, oh, I do have enough. So let's, in case I do get villagers. Okay, so technically I had enough, but now I don't. So yeah, I'm gonna go with that. Bones and arrows. Oh, let's throw this iron in there. Yeah. Lots of strays that time. A levels. That's a nice level you got there. Arrows, what is up with you? Hey, we got a jockey. And he's gone. We're running out of room on the bows. I'll just put a stack. I'm good with this copper for now. Hey, there's a witch. Maybe we'll get a potion. Hey, there's some llamas. Did not get a potion. Or at least, no. Hey, I can add the label now. There's the leads. Didn't get leather though. Oh, that's probably... I had been using leather. So that means... Nope, not there. But I think I may have used leather over here too. But there's only one there, so... I haven't got leather yet. When that witch... Did she drop? She did not drop another stick. Okay. What did she... She must just drop... maybe a couple of glowstones and some redstone. There's a potion. So, let's put a potion up there. All right, so at least we learned something. It needs to have a potion. Now, there it is, the water bottle. Okay. There's always going to be one lot. In fact, we can unlock that. I get... I can't get it from that source? Oh well. I don't have another source. I could do this. Oh, there's a bucket of water right here. There we go. And I would say that the next potion that comes through will go down here. Oh, wow. He's got leather, I believe. Yeah, leather helmet. This sorting system with the iron golem, with the copper golem, is a lot better than what I had in my own world with allays. You had to have an allay for everything, but with this, you set up the circuit right, where it reads the chest and only unlights this torch when it's above a certain threshold, and it'll pull out the new thing, whatever it may be. Because he's only going to put into this chest bows, fishing rods, and crossbows. And in this chest, he's only going to put in any of those things, all of the things that can be smelted down. And in this chest, it's only going to be water bottles and potions, which we are still there. And then this one doesn't have a circuit, but then there's nothing in that chest. So that's just like the overflow. Like, if the only way that's going to get anything in there is if both of these get filled up, which I'll empty that. Soon enough. Like, he's got leather armor, maybe? Yeah. Hey, there's a chain helmet, chainmail helmet. I wonder if it dropped. I got my looting 3 sword on. Yeah, looting 3. So guessing not. And if anything, no, that's a bow. That's nothing. That tells me that nothing has made it to that second filter, and the first one it's been sufficient in making sure it catches everything. Though apparently that's not the case for everything. Nothing. All right. Sad that chainmail helmet didn't get dropped. Oh, I was a kid. And a witch. Did I get her potion? Let's go watch. I'm guessing not. Yep. Did it not drop any sticks? Still at 5. What the heck did she drop? Excuse me. She dropped sugar. Which, sugar's a... Oh no, that's my first sugar. I can put that in the thing up here. Though, we'll see. We'll see. So, glowstone and this one is sugar. Why are you not activating over there? Huh. Weird. You must have just fell in a weird spot that didn't activate, didn't hit any of the string. I mean, I guess it happens. But this is the old man that plays video games, and not sure what the best angle is for this, but didn't do a whole lot today. We did get our first potion, so that should be set up now. We did not get our chainmail helmet, so that's still lacking. We did label most of our stuff. We got our first sugar, which I'm not sure if I'm going to keep that over there, or if that's going to be a rare drop. Such a rare drop that I keep it in the main thing, because I'm thinking of consolidating this, because you guys saw how much the overflow was getting hit with things. It's like, why didn't the filter get this? Well, maybe I just need to set up 2 filters. 2 filters for sand, 2 filters for bones, 2 filters for zombie flesh, which I've had to do that in my old creative world. I don't like doing that, and I wish there was a way that it would be a little bit more reliable about pulling those items out of the hopper chain. But until I find a method that works, I'm thinking that I need to use hopper minecarts, and I've not found a working solution, at least not with what I can do here, with an easy modification. I'm thinking it might need to be a little bit more difficult of a modification. But that would, a more difficult modification would be when I'm ready to double the size of this, which would mean after building more of the machines, like the cobblestone generator and automatic cobblestone generator, obviously TNT, fireworks, which that's not quite as important these days, and obviously I don't have sugarcane over here to do that. So I would need to build a sugarcane machine. Bamboo or wood source wouldn't be too bad. And I've got plenty of room below this to expand down. And then obviously expand up to the base of that. I don't want to go above the platform above me because the strays and the husks and the parch, and I think even the drowned, need sky access, which they currently have the way I'm using top slabs and stuff. And then once I get, but I can go down to that geode that's down there and get the amethyst shards out of it, I can start making the tinted glass. And once I have enough tinted glass, that's when I'm going to look at modifying the platform, the spawning platforms in the mob grinder above me should be a little bit more active, a little bit expanded, give me more creeper spawns with a couple of extra platforms there. But yeah, until that really happens, you know, it's going to be a slow. I'm thinking the next episode I might work on the next platform down, which basically I want to go down to where the geode is. So that's, I think it's 20 or 30 down. And then once I have that floor set up and a way to get up and down, then I can start looking at, this is the space I'm going to build more of my factories with my TNT crafter, the start of the cobblestone. And then once I have the cobblestone, that's going to have facilitate all of its crafters to make all the different cobblestones. And we'll get the bamboo, so I have a fuel source with bamboo slabs to make stone, make smooth stone, and all of those varieties. And you throw in there a moss generator, where you can then make mossy stone, mossy cobblestone, mossy stone bricks, and then regular stone bricks. All of these are things down the road, big plans for turning this into, you know, a pretty big factory that is going to rival, if not surpass, all the stuff at my central base over there. So it's slowly and surely building this up to what I want it to be. So I'm going to do that right there, and we're going to get ourselves a nice little screenshot. It went a little long, about 15 minutes long, so we got a little bit more bonus Old Man tonight. If you have watched the end, I would greatly appreciate a like and subscribe. I think last I checked, I was up to 52 subscriptions on YouTube. Oh my God, you guys are awesome. Love every single one of you. And yeah, send me a comment on this or any of my other videos, and like, subscribe, obviously. I mean, if you want to turn notifications, I set everything to release at 3 p.m. Eastern United States time, whether that's daylight savings or not. So that's it. I guess I'm done talking. Time to go veg out for a little bit before bed. And you guys have a wonderful night. Good night, everybody.